Hi everybody, welcome back to Everyday Living. I'm Cassoadiethriftyliving as always.
Hi everybody.
And if you're new to the channel, please stick around, hit that subscribe button, click the bell notified every time we upload a video. Thank you so much for clicking in, tuning in, checking us out, joining us. Hope everyone there is doing well. And today I'm finally going to be doing my monthly wrap-up, monthly TBR. So this whole BookTube journey has just been, well, for me, if I compare myself to other BookTubers, I'm a complete failure at booktubing and reading to a bunch of books every month. So the two books that I read for May was The Forgetting by Hannah Beckerman. That was a really good book. Basically, two women, two different lives, and they are somehow connected, and you have to figure out how are they connected. They have to figure it out themselves, and really good book. I believe I gave that one 5 out of 5 stars. And the second book that I read for May was Now You See Her by James Patterson and Michael Ledwidge. Your typical, woman running from her past, has a new life and everything, but things happen and she has to, confront her past, confront her ex-husband, confront this, do this, save the world, save the world, save the cheerleader, do all that stuff, all in one fell swoop with a nice little bow on top. Your typical James Patterson book. That book I think I gave 4 out of 5 stars because, you had to suspend disbelief just a little bit. You had to suspend it a little. You know what I mean? You had to. So those were the two books that I read out of 6 that I had planned. I had planned on reading The Last Resort by Susie Holiday. Never got a chance to get onto my Kindle. Last month's Amazon Prime First Reads. Never got a chance on that one. Just ignored my Kindle this month except for doing any product reviews or anything like that. And these were the other two books. The Night Shift by Alex Finley and Sandy Hook by Elizabeth Williamson. So those were books from last month. This month's TBR, I know we're already almost halfway through June. So my month's TBR is probably going to be whatever I can actually read this month. There's not going to be a set list. I would love to get through these two books. These two books have been laying behind me. Books has been dropping them the past few days. It's giving me a hint to be these things are in my way. So hopefully I'll get these books read and reviewed this month, but don't hold me to that because, there are a lot of other things I also want to film, also want to do for this channel. The only other thing for my TBR, in terms of my TBR for this month, is that I do have a video idea and it's sitting over here. I'm not going to reveal it or anything. That will be coming up very soon. It's probably going to be a little on the, I don't want to be an agitator, but I could be a little bit.
She's an agitator.
It could be a little on the controversial side. So stay tuned for that. That's probably going to be part of my, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it this month or however long, because I'm looking at it and it looks like to be a pretty big book, actually. It looks like small print and big book, so stay tuned for that video. And so this month, hopefully, I will be able to get through these two books. I'm hoping to at least get through The Night Shift. I think that's going to be my next big read, along with, I think, the Amazon Prime First Reads book that I made my selection. That one I think I actually want to read also, so fingers crossed I actually get to read, because I do feel like a failure as a booktuber. Other booktubers, they are reading 10, 15, 20 books a month, and here I am, reading.
They got a lot of time on their hands.
They read like banshees. They read this is them reading. Done. And I
probably pay somebody else to read it for them.
I have seen some of those videos, those book vlogs, and they're reading like this, and they can read 300 pages in 4 or 5 hours. And I'm watching those videos. I'm going, are they actually enjoying the books? Because I took several days for The Forgetting by Hannah Beckerman, and I took several days. I actually took a week to read the James Patterson book because I actually wanted to read and digest the whole book. I didn't want to skim it.
Do you read it or do you eat it?
I read it and then I digest it. It goes in my brain.
Gross.
In my brain. So that's going to. So my whole ramble aside, that was my monthly TBR from my monthly wrap up and my TBR for this month, which is I'm hoping to get through at least 1 or 2 books this month. I don't know what they're going to be, but fingers crossed. So that's going to be it for us today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for sticking through this video if you made it to the end. Thank you. And we will see you guys in the next video, and you will see that video I have planned. I do have something planned. So thank you so much. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye.